Hey, Shalom Markings Rakam Makapashim, Jim Islam, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Chachwadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful that's pushing his truth with no sincerity. I'm back again with another video. And I just wanted to get into this topic, concerning David and Jonathan. If you got some idiots out there that believe that David has some kind of homo relationship with Jonathan because of, certain things that are written, which are not understood in its context. So yeah, the elders, the apostles, they mentioned it recently at the camp, I believe it was, right? And yeah, I thought I'd just do a video on it, man, just explaining what it really is, man, and the true love for the brotherhood. All right, because at the end of the day, as men, yeah, we love women. It goes without saying, but when it comes to the brotherhood now and that connection with certain brothers, because some brothers are closer than other brothers, right? The Lord have got them, kind of paired up or whatever, to be close to one another, man, to be dependable, to be, helps in times of need and all kinds of things like that. They do and offer more than your woman might. you know, a lot more loyal and there as a help to you. All right, but let's just get into it, and you'll see what I'm trying to say. Not always the best explaining things, but let's just let the scripture speak. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start off here in 2 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 26, and this is what is said here, right? It says, "I am distressed for thee, my brother Jonathan. Very pleasant hast thou been unto me. Thy love to me was wonderful, passing the love of women." Right? Jonathan was a real one. Jonathan would lay his life down for David. Jonathan believed in David, right? And David and Jonathan. They were brothers, and brothers in arms, close friends, right? And Jonathan would have done anything for David. Now, women, like I mentioned, can be fickle, right? They can be awkward, difficult at times, and not as much as we love our women, they're not the most dependable at times, right? They depend on us, right? And so when we need help or you know whatever, right? Is the brotherhood or certain brothers that you're close with that help you get through things, man. And Jonathan, like I said, he put out his neck for David, man, because his father Saul was looking to man off, and Jonathan was trying to save his life. Jonathan come under the heat, so Jonathan was doing a lot for David, man. And I said they were very, very close, right? What I wanted to get too far. It's Proverbs 17 and 17. A friend loveth at all times, right? And a brother is born for adversity. And like I said, David and Jonathan, they were paired up, to be this, right? Jonathan loved David. David loved Jonathan. Okay, but as a brother, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing intimate or sexual, right? He was just loved as a brother, as a dear friend. Would have done anything for him, you know. See, a brother is born for adversity, and like I said, Jonathan was helping David out a lot with with the stuff going down with his father Saul, King Saul. All right, and like I said, you're gonna have, like I said, we're all brothers in the brotherhood. Okay, but there's certain brothers that are closer with other brothers, man. Right, and that it's like the what's that saying, man? Bros before hoes. It's kind of like that. Yeah, we love women, but our loyalties, you know, is with the brotherhood. In this truth, it's with the brotherhood, man. Okay, your woman might bug out, man. What are you supposed to do? Bug out with her? Jump ship with her? No, no. You let her do what she's doing, man. If she gonna bug out and do all kinds of crazies, man. Hey, let her go do that, innit? We're about this. We're about this truth. Okay, we're about the brotherhood. You know, women should not come between you and the brotherhood, man. And there's certain things that are going on of late. You know, that is an example why that shouldn't be the case, man. If these women are gonna act stupid or whatever, man, leave them alone. Let them go their separate path. Let them do the Lot's wife thing. Because at the end of the day, we don't control, like, as much as we love our women, we don't control their fates at the end of the day. We're doing our very best in this truth, and Lord have mercy upon us and our families, man. But if your woman starts bugging out and she don't want to hack it, or she can't hack it or whatever, being with you, man, hey, let her do what she's doing, man. Okay, we have to have our focus on this truth. Okay, we have to serve the brotherhood, man. We ain't, like I said, our loyalties lay with Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, and the brotherhood. Okay, first. This is Proverbs 18 and 24. A man that hath friends must shew himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. All right, so like I said, you got certain brothers that are closer than others, man. Someone that you feel that you can really depend on, you can rely on, and you do the same. Okay, because as a brotherhood, we're all meant to help each other out. Okay, that's expected of us, man. Scripture speaks about you can't love the Lord and not love your brother, man. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense, right? So you got that love for the brotherhood, man. But like I said, you got those that are really close to you, man. And like I said, David and Jonathan was an example of that. Okay. And so, where's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 28. All right, so this is what we're saying about the woman now. Right, as much as we love women, we know they're not the most dependable creatures. Right, these ones are not built with faith. These are not, your women might not necessarily be righteous and do all the things that she's supposed to be doing, right? And so we can't really rely on them to be like the pillars of support or comfort that we need from them at times. Having a brother is more productive in that sense than having a woman, man. Like I say, we love our women, but let's just be honest, man. Like I said, they're not the pillar of comfort that we really, they're really supposed to be in these days. And we find comfort in the brotherhood, trading spiritual conversations, okay, bolstering one another, lighting each other up, firing each other, getting each other fired in the spirit. Okay, that happens around the brotherhood, man. A lot of time when you're around your woman, man, you're just getting stressed, getting stressed and getting angry and whatever, man. But with the brotherhood, it's a whole different energy, right? And we need more of that. We need more of that in our lives than obviously the energy of the woman and of life in general. Because really, it's sapping energy away from us, really. In all honesty, right? But like I said, when you with the brother, man, your energy gets boosted, man. You feeling a bit down or whatever, man. Hey, go check a brother, man. Go hang out with the brother. And see if your spirit don't get fired up at some point. And that's what it is, man. The love of the brotherhood, it transcends. It transcends, what it is to be of our woman. Okay, like I said, not in an intimate or sexual way, but just, someone that's liable and like a pillar of support. It's like a support network. Bro, it's like a support network, man. Helping each other out. Okay, whether it be spiritually or whether it be, things of a carnal nature, money or whatever, man, need to get dropped here or whatever the case may be, man. But you got those brothers that you can just really rely upon, you really depend on, brother drop shit for you, man, and come help you out and shit like that. Those relationships exist in the truth, right? And that is more precious, more like a better word, more precious, man, more value, okay, than your relationship with your woman. All right. Anyway, but here it tells you here, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is as snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Who pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 I have found, but among women, among all those have I found not. Right? So among 1,000, there may be one righteous man. Okay, but among those 1,000, he never found no woman. Right? And like I said, especially in this time, that's a problem. It's an issue, man. Okay, because it's even worse. It's even worse now. It's like, But what do we need to make it in this truth? Well, what's more required? What's more necessary? What's more wanted? What's more preferred? Brother, man, a righteous brother. That's preferred. It says, "Lo, only have I found that God have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions." All right, and so I have you think about Lot's wife. I mentioned it earlier. Joel chapter 2 verse from verse 7 says, "So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord and smote Job with sore blows from the sole of his foot and unto his crown. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die." Now, in times of adversity, man, like, most of the time your woman ain't going to be in the right frame of mind, man. Let's just be honest, right? And so she's going to say and do stupid things. That's not going to help. That's not helping, right? It's not helping what you're saying, what you're doing, man. Give a man wrong advice because you're getting emotional, So in times of adversity, they're not very useful, not reliable, not dependable, right? And Lot's wife is an example of this. Like, who, in that moment in time when you're catching fucking hell, man, who the fuck do you want in your corner? you want your woman who's bugging out, or you want your brother, man, who's your righteous brother that you close with, right? Who's gonna advise you and give you spiritual things, man. To prop you up, man, to strengthen you, right? Your brother is invaluable in this truth, man. I'm not gonna lie. Having brothers that you're close with are invaluable. Like I said, your woman might bug out. She may leave you and do whatever, man. Okay, but you got a good righteous brother with you, man. Okay, that is invaluable in this truth. It goes a long way in this truth, man. So she goes and says, she says, then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse God and die. But Job had to back her up, man. Right? So, but he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. Like, because they bug out, man. They're not, under them sort of situations, because they're not built with faith, they're not strong in the mind to just deal with that, to reason on a a certain level, It says, what shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips? Right, so he had to bolster himself up with the knowledge that he knew. Right, his woman weren't helping. Of causing him more issues. All right, like I said, but no, but David and Jonathan, man, they were just like that, man. Okay, they were just there to help one another out. You know. This is Matthew chapter 12, man. This is what Yahushua said, right? He was told, where is it now? Verse 47 said, Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother and who are my brethren? Right? So who are these people? Like, who really has a connection with me? Who is related to me? Right? And let's be honest, right? A woman, most likely not really in the truth like that. I'll probably speak for the most brothers out there. They're not really in the truth like that. They're with you, but they're not really into the truth, right? And so they're with you by proxy, in it. So if you're, if the Lord has mercy and your family say, they say by proxy at the end of the day. It's not because they were doing anything specifically righteous, other than more righteous than other women or whatever. They're just being saved by proxy. You know what I'm saying? So they're not really in this, right? And the only people that we can really depend on are people that are in this. So he goes on to say, verse 49, he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, Behold my mother and my brethren. These are my family, right? Basically. Verse 50, For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. All right. So it's really just us. The brotherhood is really just us. Those that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, and only the elect. Right? Really, because that's all that's going to be here at the end of the day, the elect. Right? And we pray that we're of those men. We hope, pray that brothers that we stand side by side with on the highways and byways that are out there, conducting that spiritual warfare, that we all make it, man. That's what we hope. But we have to face it. Sometimes, not all brothers that stand side by side to you are going to make it. But, we do pray, that be the case. But like I said, you got, amongst the brotherhood, you got special brothers to you, man. Okay, those that you're closer with, right? Been through a lot together. Your woman is not included in this circle. That's why your woman's not. That's why your woman's not out there with you, man. It just brings confusion anyway. This is John chapter 15, verse 12. Says, This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Right? Well, what is this? Is this homo stuff now? No, of course it's not. It's showing love. It's having love. For one another. Just like David and Jonathan did. Right? It says, greater love have no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friends. No greater love, man. Ye are my friends. This is Yahushai. Yahushai told his disciples, the apostles, that ye are my friends. Because we're all reconnected closely in the spirit with Yahushai. The elect that were chosen from the foundation of the world are close to Yahushai. Okay? It says, ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. Okay, and the elect will. But of course, it's an open statement, because not everybody that may or may not have been around at the time when this was said is of the elect. I'm assuming, I don't know, is this after? So yeah, this is obviously before the law was taken. I do believe so. I'll have to check that. But let's say, for instance, if Judas was there, he wouldn't have been a part of that. If you do what I command thee, But anyway, it says, this is my command, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of my Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that you love one another. Right? We are commanded to love one another, man. Right? To be like David and Jonathan, to help each other out in times of need, and so on and so forth. You know? Is Revelation chapter 3 verse 12, says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God. So like I said, man, the elect are like pillars. People that you could depend on, man. People you can rely upon. You know? And like I said, you have that in the truth. You have that, right? So like I said, you got the specific individuals that are very close to one another, man. They are like pillars to one another. You know? Not your woman. Okay, not a woman. Especially if you ain't even been with her that long. Especially not them types, you know? But like, you know, a brother is invaluable with this truth, man. You know, like I said, the brotherhood is invaluable. All right, it says verse 12, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, because only the elect can overcome, right? And he shall go out no more, and I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. All right, so just like I said, when the brothers are like pillars, you know, to support one another, man, to hold each other up, because you know we're in the flesh. We don't always feel on fire and whatever, man. Sometimes we're down in the dumps, got low energy or anxiety or whatever, man. You know, brothers are there to help. You know, brothers are there to help, man. It's not often. It's not often. It's rarely at all that your woman ever helps you in these types of matters, man. Okay, you know, things that to help you get on, you know, to carry on. Rarely does that ever happen from your woman, right? But from your brothers, you won't get that all the time, man. If you're around your brothers, you're gonna get that all the time. You know, I know sometimes, you know, for myself, I speak for myself, right? You know, you might find yourself alone a lot of the time. You know, you're at home, you're at work, you know, or whatever, and you spend most of the time alone. You know, and you only get to see your brothers like now and again because you know you're busy, brothers is busy or whatever. All right, but it's good to be around brothers. You know, it's good to be around brothers. You know, so like I said, the brotherhood is invaluable, man. Okay, we must love one another. And like I said, you know, David and Jonathan showed that perfect example, man. All right, but I'm gonna close out with this. This is from Romans 12, verse 9. So let love be without dissimulation. Abhor which is evil, cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love. That's all David and Jonathan had was brotherly love, man. They were tight, you know. Like I said, we'd do anything for each other, lay down their lives for each other, man. And that's what we gotta be like. You know? Your woman isn't gonna play that role. Your woman's not gonna play that role. She's looking for you for help, you know, to depend on. You're her pillar. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna help you per se. She might help out with certain stuff and that, but she's not what's gonna get you through this truth, man. You know, we need brothers that are in the spirit, righteous brothers that, you know, are gonna help us through this thing, man. You know, the fact that, you know, you watch brothers every day, you watch the elders and apostles every day, their words and their spirit get you through fucking days, man. Get you through fucking days, man. Okay, when does your woman get you through a day? It's very rarely, man. You know, So like I said, the brotherhood is invaluable, man. We must love the brotherhood. You know? So read that again. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. Preferring what, to even women? Yes. Yes. You know? Preferring one another. Not the world, not the people in the world. Because your woman's a part of the world. In your reality. You know? Preferring one another. Those that are in this truth. Those you stand side by side with. Those who you know to be good, you know? That you have that, you know, special connection with. You know, people that you know you can depend on. Yeah, and you know, you'll know. You know? But that's what it's about, man. It's about loving the brotherhood. Being brothers in arms. Right? That's what it's about, man. And like I said, the brotherhood are gonna get you through fucking tough times, man. You know? Certain brothers will get you through tough times. Alright? So that's all that he was speaking about, you know, back in Samuel, 2 Samuel. That's all it was. You know? There's no, you know, these guys out here, man, they're you know, trying to taint and corrupt the Bible for their own means and agendas, man. But there's no scripture saying that well, we know it's against the scriptures anyway. So why would this even be in there? Same thing, the whole King James, always a homo, but yeah, but then why did he have it written out that you know, flamers must get put to death? Don't make no sense, right? So I'm gonna read this again and close out. 2 Samuel 1:26. I am distressed for thee, my brother Jonathan. My brother Jonathan. And I had actually that here in the blue letter, right? Brothers of same parents, half brother, same father, relative, kinship, same tribe, each to the other, reciprocal relationship of resemblance, right? I think in here, I'm just gonna skim through this, but I'm gonna find the part that I wanted out of it. Right, so you get number 5 here, you see on the left there, 5, right? It says, any friend, thus use of the friends of Job, right? So it covers friends, brothers and friends, right? Those that are close to you, like a kinship, whether related or not related, right? Because we're all related, but you know, we're not of me, let's say of the same tribe or the same parents, you know, that type of thing, you know. So yeah. Right, so I had distress for thee, my brother, Jonathan. Very pleasant hast thou been unto me. Thy love to me was wonderful, passing the love of women. Right? And like I said, all it was is the fact that these men were, you know, the Lord, they were righteous men, you know, and they were close. They did what they could for each other, you know. They were reliable and dependable in times of trouble, man. You know, going back to the whole brother in adversity thing. A brother is made for adversity. You know, your woman's not made for that. You know, but Jonathan had done a lot for David, man. And obviously, you know, David's lamenting. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for that. Anyway, so Lord, when this was edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video, man. So the next time I say shalom.